Welcome to The Ghost in the Wall, Caesar's impossible trap at Alesia. Julius Caesar faced a tactical nightmare, 80,000 Gauls fortified in a city, and 250,000 more marching to crush him from behind. Caesar didn't just lay siege to a city, he built a wooden cage for an entire army and stepped inside it. He was outnumbered 4-1. To win, Caesar had to become an architect of death, building a massive wall system to trap his enemy. Caesar's solution was a feat of engineering so insane it shouldn't have worked, the siege trap known as the double wall. To secure victory, Caesar took on the role of architect of death, meticulously planning a defensive structure to contain Vercingetorix and the Gauls. The Roman army was a construction crew that also knew how to kill. They dug 11 miles of trenches for the inner wall in record time. Behind the wooden walls lay a field of hidden horrors. Caesar planted iron hooks and spiked pits, known as lilies and cippi, to shred anyone who dared to flee. The situation soon demanded more than a simple siege line, leading to the creation of the audacious double wall system. Inside Alesia, the Gauls were suffocating. Their only hope was a relief army, massive enough to crush the Romans against their own walls. Caesar did the unthinkable. He built a second wall facing outward, trapping himself in a wooden donut to fight two armies at once. It was a two-front nightmare. The Romans were simultaneously the besiegers and the besieged, fighting for their lives in a corridor of wood. The climax of the Gallic Wars had arrived, transforming the engineered walls into a brutal battlefield. The relief army arrived like a tidal wave. 250,000 Gauls were now hammering on the Romans' back door. Roman engineering held the line. Every foot of the wall was a kill zone, designed to maximize the lethality of the Roman javelin. Caesar knew his men were breaking. He rode into the thickest part of the fight, letting his red cloak serve as a target and a beacon for his troops. The impossible victory at Alesia secured Gaul for Rome, but it also paved the way for Caesar's personal rise to power. The outer wave broke. The relief army realized they couldn't breach the Roman cage, and they abandoned their brothers to their fate. The rebellion was over. Vercingetorix surrendered his life and his nation to the man who had built a cage around it. Alesia changed Europe forever. The victory gave Caesar the wealth and fame he needed to march on Rome and become a dictator. Numbers don't win wars. Engineering and iron will do. Subscribe to master the strategies that built the world's greatest empires.